This is sort Y37, the ah sound, with the spelling AW, AU, and O. This sort has to do with the sound ah. These two lines on the outside means that it's a sound, and we say ah. Like when I want to say something is cute when I'm texting, I write aw like this, AW. And sometimes I throw on some more W's. So we have ah, AW. We have this way to say ah, AU, ah, ah. And we also have an O, which can say ah. And of course, we have our oddball category for the words that do not fit into ah, or ah, spelled this way. Here are our first words. If you have trouble, remember these three words. The first word we have is saw. We know this word. We know, if we think about it, that it says ah. Ah. So we know it goes in the AW category because we can see AW here and AW here. Ah. Our next word is s-ah-s. Now the E at the end is silent because usually when there's an E at the end in English, it is silent. So we have s-ah-s. Here we go. And song. Song. The O says the ah sound. So it goes in the O category. This little O here with the arrow means that it's not long or short O, but that it says ah. And in song, we can hear ah, ah, the ah sound. We have to open our mouth when we say it really big. Ah. Here's the next word. Paws. These are the things that animals have instead of hands. Paws. We can see that it goes in the AW column because it says ah. Here's another one. Stir ah. It says AW again, it says ah, so we put it in the ah category. We have the word haunt. Aunt. Aunt. It goes in the AU category because it says ah. Next we have the word ahs. Again, there's a silent E there. So ahs definitely has the ah sound. It goes in the AU category. Now we have the word law. Ah. Does that say ah? Yes, it does. Now we have the word crawl. Crawl. Definitely has the ah sound. Crawl. Like a baby before they walk, they crawl. Goes in the AW column. And we have caught. We know that the C says the k sound because there's a rule in English. In English, when the letter C is at the beginning of a word, it usually makes the k sound. But when C is followed by an E, like in the word scent, it sounds like an S. Scent. This is also true for the word sense. CE makes the S sound because C is followed by an E. Makes the S sound. Now, when C is followed by an I, it also makes the S sound. This is true in the word city. The C makes an S sound because it's followed by an I. itty. This is also true when C is followed by a Y. This is true in the word bicycle. We see that the CY makes the S sound. However, this is not true in the word privacy. Because the S is at the end, it still sounds like a C. Privacy. So many rules. Now, when C is followed by other letters, like in the word cat, which is not E, I, or Y, it makes the K sound. So, because there's an A, the C says K. Cat. K. Cot. K. Cut. K. Lass. They all make the K sound. Now, just for fun, I added the word accent. Ak, we hear the C sound, and then we hear the scent. Just like in scent, it makes the S sound. So accent, because it has two C's, makes the K and the S sound. Isn't that interesting? All right, this word is all. There is the ah sound. Haul means that you're going to pull something. Usually you can haul things with a truck. You pull something behind it. Now we have the word all. Definitely says the ah sound and goes with the AW. A shawl is something that a woman wraps around her when she's wearing a nice dress, and it helps keep her warm. Here's the word frost. It doesn't say frost or frost. It says the ah sound. Frost is when it's like not quite snowing, but the ground still has a little bit of frozen water on it that looks white. Fault. Alt. That definitely has the ah sound, and it's AU. So we know that vault means that it's like a metal door in a bank or somewhere that has valuables that you have to close so to keep the things safe. Dawn, on, has the ah sound. That's like when the sun starts to rise. Then we have the word alt. Does it say the ah sound? Alt. Yes, it does. You might say, it was not me, it's my sister's fault. Here's one. Laugh. Do you hear the ah sound in laugh? I don't. I hear ah. And we know AU does not say ah. So this is going to be an oddball. Then we have the word taught. T. Yes, we hear the ah sound. Taught is the past tense of teach. So today I teach you, yesterday I taught you. Ahs. There's that silent E again. Pause. You hear the ah sound? It goes in the AU column. Then we have the word ak. The AW says ah, so we put it in the ah category. Then we have the word cross. As. Yes, we hear the ah sound. And we have the word claw. The claw is like on an animal, it's the sharp part of their fingernail that sticks out like that. So, also has the ah sound. So, remember there's 3 ways to say ah. You can spell it AW, AU, or just O. But they all say ah. And even though laugh has an AU, it says ah. So it is an oddball.